Okay everyone, so before we get started on this 2.0 Devil's Toothpaste recipe, let me explain why I chose to redo this video. Firstly, I got a comment on my last video from Mr. Toby Wilson, and here it is. I'll be talking about this later. Okay, so firstly, I would like to say why I firmly believe that the recipe is basically on a more concentrated solution of hydrogen peroxide, and we can prove this by looking at this video. We can see Mark Rober says that he is trying out different things like yeast, catalysts, but he didn't say that he tried hydrogen peroxide concentration levels. So this is what I strongly believe, and of course there are many other YouTubers out there who tried out this solution and it works perfectly.
Final 20-foot world record version. In the end, we ran over 150 tests, not only to determine the right scaled up flask dimensions, but things like, does neck length have an effect? What happens if you vary the soap amounts? What effect do different brands of food coloring have? All of these tests were really insightful, but perhaps the most...
Okay guys, so this gives us a little clue. We can see tests maybe 7 and 6. That's basically ratios of 10 to 3, 7 to 1. So that's how much hydrogen peroxide ratios are in there. So we can see the concentration of 7 to 1 or 10 to 3 we can see. That gives us a little clue. Ah, look, over here he's pouring in higher concentration levels of hydrogen peroxide.
Interesting finding was stumbling upon something I've affectionately named Devil's Toothpaste.
So we can see that the H2O2 concentration is definitely bigger than the before one, as we said on the last video. But here's back to Mr. Toby Wilson. So on last video, Mr. Wilson said that my explanation is good, but there are some key vital things missing. For example, like the balancing equations, and also talking about the dissociation of H2O and O2 ions and how they separate, dissociate, and also using a stronger catalyst. So that's what we're gonna speak about today. Okay everyone, so I don't want to waste your time, so here we go. The catalyst will be sodium iodine, so that's much stronger catalyst than yeast, so NaI, so then plus our hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, arrow, iodine, plus N, so Na, so sodium times oxygen and hydrogen form ionic bond. We can see there's one N here, one A here, hydrogen, and oh, okay, this equation is not balanced, so we have to balance out the equation now. So that will give us a coefficient of 2, so 2 NaI, so that'll be equatus, and then plus H2O2. We have bigger ones on this side, so we don't have to change anything. And then on the right side, we have I to the power subscript 2, and then that's a solid plus 2 times sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen. So that's equatus, and there we go. We've followed the rules of Mr. Toby Wilson. If you're watching this video, thank you very much, and if I have anything else that you think is not right, Mr. Wilson, please don't hesitate to comment.